Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. The honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, and salutation, and much love to y'all came out there pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick video, Lord's will, and edifying and exhorting to you sincere brothers out there, and the men, women, and children that are listening and learning as well. And pretty much it's going to be, about like it's gonna be, just about the times that's taking place right now. All right, the evils, all right, that are multiplying on the earth, like the Lord said it would be happening before He returned. All right, don't get caught up too much what they saying on the media, because a lot of times it's just it's probably fake. It's just to get their agenda across. But ultimately, we know what the prophecies say, all right? Don't let Esau's mainstream media, all right, get you thinking some kind of way, all right? How we in 2nd Ezra chapter 9 said, measure the times diligently in itself. How are you supposed to do that? Through the scriptures, all right? Not through what Esau tells you, all right? Because Esau's a damn liar, remember. He's a deceiver, and then he's using the media as the method of deception right now. All right, so don't be jumping the gun because Esau says this or Esau shows this on the mainstream media, because remember, he can show you whatever he wants on TV. Doesn't make it real. Just like when you watching a movie, you go to the movie theaters and you're watching a movie, all right, and it looks real, shit's blowing up, look like they going into space, this and that, or they going to the middle of the earth. That shit, they make it look real, all right, through Hollywood filming and all the technology they have now. So the point is, just because it's on the news, don't make it 100% truth, man. Don't forget that, all right? We're on the Most High's time, not Esau's time. Esau ain't doing a damn thing that the Lord hasn't told him to do, all right? So we got to be in that mindset of, all right, going according to the word. All right, not being hasty just because Esau put something out there. You got to filter it through the scriptures first. All right, just because niggas are looting doesn't mean Yahushua is coming later today. He's close, because the scripture said this is how you're gonna know that the Lord has begun to visit the earth. Pursuing the 2nd Ezra chapter 9, it said when you see earthquakes and uproars of the people, well, it's taking place. All right, but you remember, just like Esau got those agent provocateurs, and he a lot of Edomites out there riding too. So we stick to we stick to the words. All right, we still got prophecies to come. The mark of the beast needs to be implemented worldwide. Which is already here. There's going to be a point though where they're going to make everybody take it, or you just cast out of society, so to say. You won't be able to buy, sell, work, whatever, but again, that's on the Most High's times. All we need to worry about is watching, all right, being on our watchtowers, like the scriptures say, all right, warning the people, and just continuing to grow in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and most importantly in faith, so that we be able to get through the wiles of the devil, all right, so that we don't be ignorant of Satan's devices, meaning his ideas, his agenda, his plot. All right, praying that we able to endure unto the end. All right, no one's gonna have to tell you that we're in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, these are just the beginning stages. All right, when we're fully blown into the time of Jacob's trouble, there's not gonna be nobody to need to tell you about it, because you're gonna be in it. All right, you're not gonna see it on the news. You're gonna be living it. All right, because it's going to be a time like no other, which is going to come upon the whole planet, okay? Mainly here in America, it's going to be a horrendous place to be at, but that's when we know where we're completely submerged in the time of Jacob's trouble. But we have nothing to worry about. Through what? Through the prophecies, man. Because what Esau's trying to do now, he's trying to push fear out. All right, once he gets you to fear him, he can do. He'll make you do whatever he wants you to do. All right, once he got you in the trick bag, you'll do whatever he wants. So we need to fear the Lord. All right, and Worry about what the Lord said and what the Lord has had his men prophesy. All right, because the going's only going to get tougher. Right? These uproars of the people is going to get worse. The famine's coming. Okay, civil unrest on a whole nother level. All right, sedition, which is already beginning, where it says they shall neither regard neither princes nor kings. Well, that's beginning. All right, we're in the beginning stages of that. The second Esdras 15 to 16 is starting. Okay, and it's gonna get a lot worse, where it's gonna be people invading one another, looting each other's houses, spoiling each other's goods because of the lack of bread. So that's the time that we're approaching. All right, right now there's people still out and about. People, the restrictions kind of died back down. But what they've been telling you on the news is that there's going to be a second round of the coronavirus. It's all bullshit at the end of the day. But we know that they're trying to push this agenda out, because ultimately what this is leading out to is the vaccines, and then ultimately the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. So we can't be ignorant, like the scriptures say, of Satan's devices, man. We know exactly what he's planning. We're the one told him what he was going to do. We've been saying it for years, decades, beginning with the apostles, the elder apostles on down. We've been telling you exactly how this was going to go out. How well, not exactly play by play, but we told you what was about to happen. We gave you the summary, so to say. We gave you the gist of it, and now it's taking place. Now you can't say nothing. That's why the scriptures say, then when these things come to pass, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. All right, now then you're gonna know that Yahweh Shemar Shai sent those men. All right, as you crazy men like you look at them as, on the corners reading Bibles. So you should have took heed while you had a chance. That's why the Lord said, "Seek ye the Lord while He may be found." The Lord ain't finna be found much longer, man. All right, the famine of the word's coming also. All right, we ain't gonna be on YouTube. All right, much longer. We ain't gonna be out there on the highways and byways much longer through the Spirit, because this shit is going down, man. All right, all this is an agenda that Esau got. He got stages or phases, just like he has. He told you that he had phase 1, phase 2 to reopening the cities and whatnot. Well, this is all nothing but his phases. Phase 1 was COVID-19. Phase 2 was this uproars or the riots. All right, so ultimately what they're trying to do is bring in that complete martial law, which we're already in, a light form of it. But when he's able to bring it all, like when he comes in like a flood, that's ultimately what he's trying to do. But what the scriptures say, when he comes in like a flood, the Lord's going to lift up a standard. So Revelation 12 says that Satan, he's coming down with great wrath, because he knows he had but a short time. Well, guess what? He's going to come in like that flood very soon. But that's when the Lord's going to set up a standard through his elect. All right, you're not going to be able to, harm us, man. Like scriptures say, second Esdras, I think it's in chapter 2. I could be mistaken though, but it says that we're going to be, the heathen shall envy thee and not be able to do anything. So that's the standard the Lord's going to lift up his men. All right, these miracles, these great signs and wonders that the Lord is finna do to magnify his name. All right, to magnify Yahweh Shai. All right, through his men that he has here on earth. That's what is finna take place, man. All right, because all these other prophecies are taking place that we've been telling you about. Well, another one of the prophecies we've been telling you about is the men of the Lord receiving spiritual powers. All right, if everything else that we've been telling you about straight out of the scriptures is taking place, happening, well, of course that's going to happen as well. That's coming soon. All right, that's why we have nothing to worry about. The men that truly believe in Yahweh Shemar Shai, and we're waiting on him, putting our hope, because we know that's our power, our savior, our salvation. We got nothing to worry about, because we know the Lord is about to do some works in these last days. All right, he's about to lift up that standard. All right, and you ain't gonna be able to do a damn thing about it. All right, while we eating, scriptures say, "My servant shall eat while you shall hunger. My servant shall drink while you thirst. My servant shall rejoice." All right, while you mourn. That's gonna happen, man. It is happening. All right, while everybody was freaking out, scared to come out without masks and gloves and all that, what we were doing, we were rejoicing. when all these people are looting and people around the earth don't know what is going on, and oh my God, I'm sorry this is happening. No, we ain't sorry it's happening. We're glad it's happening. Because what? This is prophecy. This is supposed to happen, and more is going to come out of this. All right, so with that, Lord's orders is edifying and exhorting. Just keep pushing, and remember how we measure the times through the scriptures. All right, so with that, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Dash. Shalom.